recognition for boxing. Honestly, Jake and Logan have been in some crazy big fights, and it has earned them credit and millions of dollars, and a lot of respect in the boxing world. As much as not everybody wants to believe that, and it's even shocking for me to believe that, I truly can't, but they really have been seen in the boxing world, and people do sort of respect them, knowing that they have put in a lot of work, especially Jake. I mean, he really quit being a YouTuber to really focus on pushing himself and training and trying to fight the best. Austin, though, has seen what they've done and is trying his best to train and get the same sort of respect. But with his reputation, it's certainly hard, and a lot of people feel like he's only in it for the money, but other charges. And this was by LiveX Live. That was the company that hosted the live stream where people went to purchase and watch the fights live stream. Austin claimed that they were lying about the number of people who purchased the fight, claiming that they were holding on to money and being shady. And he did a whole interview about it, and that's when he was slapped with this $100 million lawsuit. And Austin, like I said, was the one that was facing a lot of the backlash for this because his name was on the event, having been the owner of Social Gloves, the company that put the entire event on, kind of making him the person in charge of distributing the winning earnings. At least he was definitely the person that everybody was looking to, because he promised a lot of money to Bryce Hall. They were fighting for like $5 million, and Bryce said a whole lot that he did not see that money. Vinny Hacker came out and said that he didn't see that money. Taylor Holder came out and said he didn't see that money. There were a lot of people that were calling out Austin, saying that he was not paying up like he had promised. And apparently the reason why they were not getting paid was because, according to LiveX Live, they were claiming that the fight had actually underperformed in terms of viewership. Austin predicted that the event was going to make hundreds of millions of dollars, but that was just not the case according to what they were claiming the pay-per-view stats were. There were not that many people that wanted to see Austin fight, that is for sure. And they did not sell out the stadium in which this event was being held at. But apparently the lawsuits have all been settled now, and Austin has been itching ever since the last fight to get this all settled so he can announce his next fight. And he'd been teasing for like the last year that he was going to be in another fight, and he kept saying that he was going to fight KSI, and he even stated that KSI didn't want to sign the papers and that they couldn't agree upon a location because KSI wanted to fight in the UK, and he was like, we need to fight in LA. And honestly, I think he's still a little bit bitter that he's not fighting KSI this time around, because he posted this picture on Instagram. But this week, he spent most of the week teasing the fact that he was going 305, we live! Just that, so clean.